between Kendrick Lamar and UMG's lawyers, I don't know who's getting off the better bars against Drake. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. So for context, for the people who don't know for whatever reason and have lived under a rock, Drake and Kendrick had a rap beef filled with disses back and forth to each other. Most people decided that Kendrick won.
Oh, brother.
Drake sued the label that's over both him and Kendrick for defamation, saying that since they paid to promote the song, they effectively defamed him and ruined parts of his career, life, and legacy. Caught up? Good. Got it. Yes, UMG's lawyers used a lot of Drake's words against him, and they've been keeping this entire thing public. Like with their responses, it's like diss tracks themselves. So much so that UMG made their response public at 6:16. Crazy. The UMG's lawyers really look at Drake and his lawyers like, you a sweet nigga.
Yeah. You a sweet nigga. You a sweet nigga.
Who touched you, your mama?
You a ladies man.
Like we gonna play into the beef as we're arguing in court. It's crazy.
Here's a funny bar from UMG about Drake's claims. The comments cited in Drake's complaint make this point. They are rife with grammatical errors, slang, and emojis, and authored by sources such as @WrestlingWarrior15, @meow123 meow, and @I'mChickenLittle.
Bro, he really put these names into the law.
It looks like according to the footnotes.
Bro, what are you doing? This is getting out of hand.
All right, so if you haven't seen it already, we actually responded to Drake pursuing further litigation. We went through some of the documents and whatnot, and we made points. Some of those points that we made, UMG's lawyers have made in this response to him. About the Super Bowl, Drake contends that the decision not to include the word pedophiles at the Super Bowl could only reflect that the language is defamatory, right? They didn't use pedophiles in there because obviously that defames me, and they want to exclude that. But this ignores any number of other explanations for the decision, such as threats by Drake of additional meritless litigation. Nowhere in the 100+ page legal blather written by Drake's lawyers do they bother to acknowledge that Drake himself has written and performed massively successful songs containing equally provocative taunts against other artists.
Back to back.
Nor do they mention that it was Drake who started this particular exchange. Apparently, Drake's lawyer believes that when Drake willingly participates in a performative rap battle of music and poetry, he can be defamed even though he engages in the exact same form of creative expression.
Yeah, what in the hell are you even talking about? You said my baby was my best friend's. You said that I beat my wife. Is that not defamatory? Or are we just supposed to, oh no, but Drake got the evidence. He got the evidence. We know that's true about Kendrick. Stop doing. Go home.
Go home.
Go home. You hear he moving to Houston?
I thought he was already in Houston.
He's moving there like full time.
Permanently. Mm-hmm. Fucking loser. You know what's crazy about that paragraph that I just read? Drake told us, I study rap battles for a living.
I study rap battles for a living.
The fuck you do?
Well, why is it that UMG's lawyers had to school you on the rules of engagement in rap beef? Insane. Insane.
It's LeBron holding that Malcolm X book, man. I understand why they was friends. He was just saying shit. I study rap battles. No, you do not. No, you don't. Because you say that, and then you come out here and you trying to paint an arbitrary white line of what people can and can't say about you. Who can and can't be touched around you in a rap. You putting up arbitrary rules. You trying to create your own rules for the game. It don't work that way.
Drake's claim as to the first lyric is particularly stunning. Drake himself goaded Lamar to talk about Drake liking young girls.
In Taylor Made. In the Taylor Made freestyle.
Yes. Yeah.
Talk about him liking young girls and da-da-da. Like, okay. I hear you like them young.
That Lamar then did so does not convey anything other than that Lamar accepted Drake's invitation.
Okay. Great.
The part that I thought was most damning, to me at least, is their use of his signing a petition against him. So he signed a petition stating that people in court cases shouldn't use lyrics against other people.
Oh. Ooh.
Here we are literally using Kendrick's lyrics against UMG in this case. Drake also alleges that Not Like Us constitutes second-degree harassment, but sues.
Oh my God!
But sues under a criminal statute that has no private right of action and does not prescribe speech.
He's suing for harassment?
that Not Like Us constitutes second degree harassment.
Oh my God, this is so bad.
Finally, Drake claims that UMG's promotion of Not Like Us violates New York general business law, but fails to allege any of the elements for that claim. Less than 3 years ago, Drake himself signed a public petition criticizing the trend of prosecutors using artists' creative expression against them by treating rap lyrics as literal fact. As Drake recognized, when it comes to rap, the final work is a product of the artist's vision and imagination. So what is this shit about everybody believes that you're a pedophile because Kendrick Lamar said it in his bars?
He doesn't have a single ounce of embarrassment in him whatsoever. He's just not embarrassed
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
at all. Or he talks so much bullshit he doesn't remember what he says. Either way, this is astonishing. This is astonishing.
Like, it just shows that UMG's lawyers are not here to fuck around.
No, I'm not playing.
And not only are they not fucking around literally with the things that you're saying that are idiotic, they've proven that they're willing to have fun with this and drop the shit at 616. That's crazy.
I mean, were we not expecting that though? Like,
no, we were.
Did we think that Drake had better lawyers than Universal Music Group?
No. In fact, I am using this as yet another I told you so. But again, Drake fans will be mad in the comments, so it's cool.
I almost hate cheering this on because it makes me pro-corporatist, and I don't like that. I don't like cheering on UMG. But like, this is so stupid that I can only sit back and watch you crash and burn. Like, there's just nothing else to be done about it.
Facts. For those who think that we are supporting large corporations, see the last video where we discussed how we are only on Universal's side in this specific situation, and everything else Universal got going on, fuck them niggas. We said that in the last video because the first quote in the last thing was about Lucian Grange and Diddy, and we were like, nah, we're distancing ourselves away from this shit. Mm-hmm. It's only as it pertains to Drake making a huge mistake in this case that we're like, I told you so. Anything else, fuck UMG. Cool?
Cool.
For Drake fans, here's the happy thing for you, that maybe the bright side for you, is that there is a joint proposal. Basically, only attorneys have privilege to the discovery. That way they can prevent any kind of leaks from coming out. That way, if, let's just say, for example, Drake sees Kendrick Lamar's contract, he's not going to just leak it out to the public or something stupid like that. So it's been catching a lot of wind for the simple fact that Drake fans are seeing it as a dub only for his side, when in reality, both sides jointly proposed keeping it attorney only. So neither side is going to see any kind of negativity coming from what's discovered in discovery. So that's what's come of it so far. I think that just recently happened. That's the most recent thing.